What is up, guys? Zan from the Zan Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be continuing the route combination encyclopedia today, breaking down how to beat the cover 4 drop style defense for one-play scores. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, the most effective tactics available being used by pro Madden players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. So head over to gridirongameplans.gg. $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website, and you can opt out at any time. Now, before we get into today's video, guys, I do want to draw attention. I just started my TikTok channel. You guys can go check out the TikTok channel in the description below. The link is right there, tiktok.com/ZanMadden. I'm going to be doing a lot of short versions of YouTube tips that you see here. So if you guys consume content over there, please make sure you guys drop me a quick follow over there as well. I'll also do some exclusive content on the TikTok channel, as well as posting highlights of games that I might play, highlights from my Twitch streams, which you guys can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ZanMadden as well. I'll post a lot of content over there, so definitely looking forward to seeing you guys over there. Hopefully I will interact with you guys there as well. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into today's video. We're going to be talking about how to beat the cover 4 drop defense for a one-play score. This is something that you might face every now and then at this point. Some players still complain about struggling to defend this, so we're going to go over a tried and true route combination that you guys can call. And for this, actually, you'll just want to go into your concepts in whatever playbook you might be in. For the purpose of this video, I don't run the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense, but I am in that playbook to show you that this is a conceptual universal tip. Now, again, guys, this is part of my route combination encyclopedia YouTube series that is hopefully laying a foundation for you guys as we head into the last remaining, thank the Lord, the last remaining weeks of Madden 21 and start to get prepped for Madden 22. So I already did a video on how to beat cover 2 for a one-play score. If you guys missed that, check the playlist, check the link in the description. You guys can go back and watch that. I would hope that you guys are learning these concepts so that way you guys can create your own offense, or it basically allows you to ad lib on the fly. But when we're facing the cover 4 drop style defense, we are going to go into our concepts, and we are going to go to a passing concept known as Portland. This says basically a receiver runs a post route, and then there's a dig route from the opposite side of the field. An alternate name for a dig route is a deep in. I have referred to this concept before here on this YouTube channel as a pin concept. P for post, and then obviously in for in. So let's go ahead and run the Portland concept. The way that I would recommend taking a look at this is try to find a setup that has a deep skinny post and then a deep in route opposite. You'll notice that there are some different versions of this, like PA sail, close PA seal, double ins, things like that. So I'm first going to show this to you. This can be done out of like a under center or a shotgun style formation. And I like to have the skinny post running from the short side of the field to the wide side of the field. So with this particular play right here, this is your typical PA shot cross. This is a favorite play that you guys have probably run into online. I'm not big on carrying out the play fake unless you truly want to. If you've been establishing a run game, you could go ahead and do the play action. Some play actions are a little squirrely where the quarterback will then run to the outside like you see right here and then get sacked. So you don't necessarily want to do that. You might just want to go ahead and get rid of the play action just by blocking the running back. Another alternative is to hit the right trigger right as you snap the ball to kind of cancel the play fake. You'll see right here how this ends up getting open over the top. and you can run this in for a one-play touchdown. So let me go ahead and show you all 22 film here and try to explain why this play gets that post open for the one-play score. So as we kind of back out here, the way that this particular route combination works is you've got this deep in route to the outside receiver. And because this is a zone coverage, this is not a match style coverage, although we will be talking about match cover for quarters and palms in this series as well over the course of July. When this route breaks over the middle on the deep dig or the square in, you have these two zones that basically drop off of it, but are gliding across the field with it. And you see right here that the one that really gets beat is this inside quarter safety. So you'll see right here that he kind of drops to this landmark, sees the dig, freezes, and then kind of glides across or just stands flat-footed in this regard. Meanwhile, this particular player is going to run the post. This outside player in his quarter zone says, okay, he's breaking to inside of me. I am going to then kind of drop off and play the outside shoulder because I have help here. This safety continues to stack the route vertically over the top, but give, again, kind of the inside shoulder free because he believes that he's got help from this safety. Well, here's the problem. This safety is staring at the in route. As a result, you end up with the one-play score over the top. So in many ways, this should kind of remind you in theory of why we use that route combination to beat the cover two, in which we didn't have basically a route attacking that safety. In this case, we actually did attack the safety, which is number 22. And once he gets over the top, we are able to then launch this ball over the top of that quarter to the far side of the field and then just run out underneath of it. Now, naturally, if you guys have a gunslinger style quarterback, this will be a little bit better for you. Again, with the cover four drop style defenses, the key here is you want to, be able to hold up in protection as long as you possibly can. As you can see here, it can kind of get you in trouble. Again, this is where the gunslinger comes into play. You won't struggle with that throw on the run. Obviously, if you block your running back, you can slap double teams on guys. This can also help you like roll out, things like that as well. You see right here, I could maybe hold up right here in the middle, kind of gives you a different spot to go and launch to. Again, gunslinger with the wind up, you don't want to deal with that too much. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward and kind of show you that this is more so conceptual. So showed it to you from under center. Let's go back into our play call menu by concept, go down to Portland. And let's show you a version of it. Let's go ahead and actually run the exact same route combination, PA post shot dig from shotgun. And, this isn't going to be too crazy. It's going to look pretty much the exact same. But it is, again, just showing you that this is not a specific play. It's not a specific formation. It's more so a route combination. So again, we snap the ball. Provided we don't have our double team split here, you're going to go ahead and be able to throw the ball up to X. Again, I like to step up in the pocket as much as possible right there. That was, kind of bad news. I'm going to go ahead and spy the rushers just to kind of show you again here, 7-on-7 in terms of the coverage versus the route combo. Evans is going to be a touchdown every single time, right? Provided your offensive line holds up. This is an easy throw. Gunslinger makes this even easier. We don't have it, but you still see wide open touchdown. Now, if you wanted to kind of get into creating this route combination on your own, you could go into other formations that have skinny posts and ends. Again, you go back to deep pass, go down to the bottom where it says Portland, and let's go ahead and run it out of gun split close double ends. So as it pertains to defending or beating the cover four drop out of a formation like this, naturally you can tell that we don't really have that spread look that we would become accustomed to, right? This is more of a compression style version of this route combo with a post and then an in. And what you're gonna see right there is because that post is compressed, that safety is able to recover and see it. And obviously we weren't able to make that throw. So naturally what you would want to try to do here is go ahead and widen this safety out, or widen this receiver out. Again, when he ran this cut from the condensed split of this wide receiver, this compression style skinny post, he cuts and this safety sees it the whole way. He's able to then pick it up and run with it, right? So now when we've gone ahead and we've moved this receiver to the outside, again, I'm going to go ahead and spy the rush here. You should see that this affects that safety. We're talking about Keanu Neal over here differently. He's going to then bite down, kind of squat, and you should see that that post then gets behind him and you can launch it for the one play score. So again, the post being outside on the short side of the field is pretty crucial here for this. Now, This could go even further. You don't necessarily have to just be in the Portland concept. Maybe you go ahead and you look for a passing concept that has some more, square in type plays. For instance, one that I would constantly think about would be, like Flood. Flood actually has a deep out route, but you could motion it across and have it become a square end. Double dig is another combination. So if you go find like a play like flanker dig, for instance, this play actually has double dig mixed with Portland or pin within it right here. So let's go ahead and show you flanker dig again against the same exact route combination. Basically, if you think about it, you have the ability to put a skinny post on many plays. So we're running this play stock here. We have the deep in. We don't have a skinny post here. We have a different version of this post to Mike Evans. Let's see how this turns out for you. So when we go to run this here, you see that him running the different post, he's able to maybe get behind the guy. We're still able to throw it over the top, but that throw was considerably closer than many of the examples that we've thrown. What if I go ahead and I use my hot route master though, and I go ahead and put him on a skinny post here? Let's see how that benefits us, or if it does at all. You see right here that in that regard, he actually ends up getting much more open. That safety doesn't even know that he's there. He gets behind it by a good 10 yards, and Kazee is out leveraged and cannot score. So you could go into your play call menu and just look at any play that has a deep in route and try to do it that way as well. So again, you can find like a double dig and then just hot route master. So for instance, here's gun. Let's go ahead and run like gun spread. If we do that, gun spread smash dig, in which case all you would need again is the hot route master or the outside receiver apprentice to make this work. Again, you already have the deep in route on this play stock. So again, right here, when we go ahead and run this, notice that this route that Antonio Brown is on is a, right here, we're spotted about the 35. It's a 15-yard in route. If I put him on a regular in route and smart route it up to 10 yards, we'll see how that looks here, as opposed to the stock deep dig. You see right here, when we do this, that safety still does get cooked. So you could actually hot route in some formations. You could just hot route a square in and be just fine. Truth be told, it's not really even the in route that matters. If we kind of do the no cover thing that we did in the cover 2 video, this same route combination basically applies to cover 4 drop and cover 2. So if I put a skinny post here, you should see right here against this cover 4 style defense, that safety bites down, has no clue what's going on behind him, and we're able to still launch it over the top of him consistently every single time. And then if we go in and we run, that cover 2 style defense, in which case we, as long as there's no jam on that receiver, that same route combination should also still apply. So, so long as Mike Evans doesn't get shoved, well, actually the route combo would be, something like this, where you want him running wide side to short side. So in this example, we should see the guy on the short side bite down, in which case he does, and then we're able to launch it back over the top of his head. So it's basically the same route combination, but with the cover 2 variant, you're attacking with the wide side receiver on the post to the short side, and then the cover 4 variant, you're attacking with the skinny post going to the wide side. So just a little bit of a flip action here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, please be certain to drop those below. I'm definitely going to continue to do this series. We wanted to do the cover 4 drop today. We still got some cover 3. We've got obviously a lot of double Mabel content already on the channel already, but we'll touch on some of my favorite things to do against that. Obviously your cover 3 sky, cover 3 cloud variants. We got a lot of different coverages to continue talking about as we go into the last couple weeks. I think this is going to be a great little playlist for you guys, and I hope that you guys will subscribe to the channel and consider checking out gridirongameplans.gg. Madden 21 might be over, but you guys can still take a look at everything that I wrote and produced on the website over the course of Madden 21. If you're on the fence about competing or just taking that next step as a player in Madden 22, I would highly recommend going and checking it out. I've got some plans for some pre-sales for Madden 22 coming in the next couple weeks, so stay on the lookout for that. We'll be running some specials for the entirety of Madden 22. I hope to see you guys over there on the website. If not, we'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.